God says, I command you to open this right now. Heaven is shaking because you are not listening, and time is running out. God is crying loudly because your heart has drifted too far, and you're not hearing the voice that's trying to save you. This is an emergency. Right now, God is carrying a $920 million financial miracle straight to your house, but if you delay, if you hesitate, if you ignore this divine instruction, you will miss something that was designed to break every curse over your life. Please take a deep breath and comment, Amen, to affirm your faith right now. God says, I have watched you suffer in silence while pretending to be strong. I have seen the moments when you were smiling in front of others but crying alone behind closed doors. You kept praying, even when the answers were delayed. You kept giving, even when you had little left. You stayed faithful, even when you were being tested. I have not overlooked your pain. I have not ignored your cries. This message is not just a message, it is a divine rescue. I am stepping into your situation tonight. If you feel this deeply in your spirit, I ask you to like this video once. That's all I ask from you now, not for my sake, but so you remember this moment when your breakthrough comes. Because it's already on the way. God says, your house has been under spiritual attack for too long. You've been dealing with closed doors, sudden losses, silent betrayals, and overwhelming stress that you can't even explain to others. But I am tearing down every unseen barrier that has blocked your blessings. I am reaching into the hidden places where the enemy planted doubt and fear, and I am replacing them with faith and favor. This financial miracle is not a random number. It is a spiritual amount. 920 million represents more than money. It represents restoration, inheritance, and divine justice for everything you lost, suffered, or were denied. Comment 1111 if you believe in divine alignment and perfect timing. I am not late. I am not silent. I am not ignoring you. I have been preparing the exact hour, the exact door, and the exact release that will change your life. This is why the enemy tried to distract you today. This is why spiritual warfare has been heavier lately. You were about to receive what no eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no mind has imagined. You are not forgotten. You are not being punished. You are being positioned for a blessing so massive, your name will be spoken in rooms you've never walked in. God says, this is not a warning to scare you. This is a wake-up call to lift you. Because you've allowed too many voices to drown out mine. You've been letting fear lead your decisions. You've been saying, maybe later, when your miracle is asking for, right now. I am not angry with you. I am urgent with you. Because if you delay, the thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. But I came so that you may have life, and have it more abundantly. I am not only giving you the money, I'm restoring the time, the joy, the energy, and the peace that was stolen from you. There are people in your life who smiled in front of you but hoped you would fail behind your back. There are relatives who gossiped about your downfall while pretending to care. I heard every word they spoke when you weren't around. I saw every plan they made to block you. But what they didn't know is that I had already approved your blessing long before they tried to deny it. I am the God who prepares a table before you in the presence of your enemies. And this table is full, overflowing, and unshakable. Comment 222 if you trust that your double portion is being released now. I know you've been tired. I know you've been trying to figure everything out with your own strength. But my child, you were never supposed to carry this burden alone. I have already made a way where there seemed to be no way. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need perfect trust. Trust me when I say, the money is already being transferred. Trust me when I say, the home you dreamed of is about to come. Trust me when I say, the people you lost will be replaced with people who truly love you, honor you, and lift you. God says, tonight, I am releasing what generations before you were denied. You are the first in your bloodline to break this pattern. You are the one I chose to carry the blessing, not because you were perfect, but because you never gave up when life tried to break you. You are the one I anointed in the dark, and now I will reward you in the light. The promise I made to you in prayer is still active. I am not a man that I should lie, nor a son of man that I should change my mind. What I spoke, I will do. What I planned, I will fulfill. The very people who thought you would fail are about to watch you rise. The ones who doubted your calling are about to witness your breakthrough. I am about to silence every lie spoken against you with proof. Real, undeniable, unstoppable proof. And this 920 million is not the ceiling. It's the floor. I am just getting started. The tears you cried in private are turning into miracles that will be seen by many. You will no longer have to explain your faith. Your life will become the evidence. God says, everything you've been through has led you to this moment. The betrayal, the lack, the silence, the waiting, all of it was preparation for the release I have already scheduled for you. I watched how you didn't quit, even when your heart was shattered. I saw the nights you laid awake, asking for peace, and though you didn't always feel it, I was there, holding you together when you didn't think you'd make it. Now, I am bringing restoration into your home so powerful, so complete, that you will forget the pain of the past and only remember the joy I'm pouring out over your future. Comment 333 to declare your faith that this is already done in the spiritual realm. Everything you thought you knew about money might be wrong. A 9-word prayer, buried in a leaked FBI file, is now changing lives overnight. Thousands of people are repeating it once a day and seeing wealth appear without effort. Neuroscientists believe it activates a part of the brain that's been linked to abundance for millions of years. This could be the breakthrough you've been waiting for, but the page could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears forever. You are not late. You are not left behind. You are not missing out. The enemy whispered those lies to shake your faith, but your obedience to stay close to me, even when nothing made sense, has become your weapon. Your name is written on blessings that can't be stolen. Your prayers have formed bridges in the spirit that I am now walking across to meet you at the place of your need. I am not just answering one prayer. I am answering them all, suddenly, completely, and publicly. There has been a delay, but not a denial. What you thought was rejection was really redirection. The people who walked away weren't meant to carry the weight of your next blessing. I had to clear the space. I had to let you feel alone so you could finally hear my voice without distractions. Because this blessing is between me and you. No one else will take credit for what I'm about to do. No one else will be able to say they made it happen. Only I can deliver what is coming next. God says, stop letting the weight of bills, debts, or deadlines make you feel defeated. My kingdom is not bound by earthly systems. I am your provider, your source, your overflow. You are not begging for scraps, I've already prepared a feast. The money I'm bringing is not borrowed. It's not dependent on man. It is divine wealth, placed in your name, stored in heavenly accounts, and now I'm sending it to your doorstep because the appointed time has come. It won't arrive early or late. It will arrive right on time, when you need it the most, and it will be more than enough. I am not just blessing your finances, I am healing your mind. You've been exhausted, overthinking, doubting, and fearing what tomorrow holds. But I hold tomorrow. And I'm clearing the fog that's clouded your heart. I'm giving you new strength, new energy, new ideas, and new opportunities. I'm breaking every generational pattern of poverty, stress, and survival off of you right now. You were created to thrive, not just survive. And now I am lifting you into the life I promised. Comment 555 if you receive the grace to walk into supernatural favor this very week. God says, I have dispatched angels to war on your behalf. There are things happening behind the scenes that your natural eyes can't see, but your spirit has already felt the shift. That stirring you feel in your chest is not anxiety, it's me. That tightness in your stomach is not fear, it's divine movement. That sudden thought to trust me again isn't your imagination, it's a whisper from heaven telling you this is your moment to rise. Every enemy you didn't see coming, I've already stopped. Every trap that was set, I've already dismantled. No weapon formed against you will prosper because my hand is over you. You've been called stubborn, emotional, and too sensitive, but what they didn't realize is that I gave you a tender heart so you could carry my spirit. You care deeply because I live deeply within you. You feel things others ignore because you are sensitive to my move. That's not weakness, that's strength. You were made for more. You were made to carry favor that shocks others, and I will not let your story end in loss. The bank accounts that look empty now are about to overflow. The notifications that keep reminding you of what you owe are about to be silenced by deposits you didn't see coming. The job you thought you needed was only a piece of what I'm about to provide. I'm sending offers, contracts, partnerships, divine solutions that have nothing to do with luck and everything to do with alignment. You will not be embarrassed. You will not be stuck. You will not be denied. This is your release. God says, your house is under a new covenant now. I am sealing the doors with protection. No thief, no sickness, no curse, no delay can enter. What's inside your house will multiply. What's planted there will grow. The oil is flowing again. The atmosphere is shifting. You will wake up and feel peace that makes no sense. You will look around and feel hope return to your chest. You will speak, and miracles will begin to answer. You are stepping into a season where I will show you how it feels to live under an open heaven. Comment 1212 to claim this season of double glory and divine compensation. You don't need to figure out the next 10 years. You don't even need to figure out the next 10 days. You only need to trust that right now, I am with you. And if I am with you, nothing can stand against you. No amount of failure can undo my plans. No bad decision can cancel your destiny. No person can block what I've commanded to move. The tears of yesterday have been collected in my hands and are being transformed into the joy of tomorrow. Let them talk. Let them doubt. Let them whisper. While they waste time trying to understand your journey, I will keep lifting you higher. While they mock your faith, I will reward your trust. I will open a door so big, they'll have no choice but to watch and wonder how you made it through. And you'll know it was never you. It was always me. Comment 777 if you're ready for the breakthrough that has your name written on it. You were never forgotten. Every act of kindness you gave without return, I recorded. Every seed you sowed when you barely had enough, I multiplied. Every time you said yes to me while others said no, I smiled. You were never walking alone. My angels surrounded you. My spirit stayed with you. And now, the shift that is coming will not be small. It will be sudden, massive, undeniable. It will silence your critics and heal your heart. It will do in one day what years of striving could not accomplish. There's a reason leading neuroscientists are fascinated by one specific 9-word phrase. People all over the world are using it daily and reporting sudden financial breakthroughs, cleared debts, unexpected deposits, and total peace of mind. More than 19,000 lives have already been transformed. Some say it's divine, others say it's pure science. If you're seeing this, you're lucky, the page might go offline any second. Click the link in the description and comments to access it before it's too late. The financial blessing I'm releasing is not just money, it is strategy, vision, and legacy. I am giving you not only provision but purpose. You've been asking for just enough to make it through, but I am giving you more than enough to overflow. You will no longer live from emergency to emergency. You will live from blessing to blessing. Your name is being written on opportunities that are being unlocked this very moment. Contracts are being signed in rooms you have not yet entered. Favor is speaking louder than any doubt that tried to follow you. God says, you've been loyal even when your heart was tired. You've stood firm when others walked away. You've chosen peace instead of revenge. And because of that, I am elevating you in front of those who thought you were finished. Your character qualified you for what your hands couldn't reach on their own. I am sending people who will bless you without strings attached, resources without guilt, doors without manipulation. You will not have to beg. You will not have to perform. Just be who I created you to be, and I will take care of the rest. There is no curse that can land where my blessing rests. There is no hex, no jealousy, no sabotage that can interrupt what I am doing in your life. I have sealed this blessing with my authority. I have anointed you with oil that no man can wipe away. You've been misunderstood because your calling is not common. You've been overlooked because your favor is not ordinary. But now, I am making the unseen seen. I am making the unheard known. I am lifting the cover off your destiny. Comment 999 if you believe this is the moment your life takes a turn for the better. You will soon forget the pain of waiting. You will look back on this season and realize that every no, every delay, every disappointment was actually a redirection to something greater. The relationships that ended were protection. The opportunities that fell through were guidance. You weren't being punished, you were being positioned. And now, I am placing you in alignment with people who will not compete with your light, but help it shine brighter. You are walking into rooms where your spirit will be welcomed, not tolerated. You are walking into seasons where your presence will be valued, not drained. God says, I'm healing your identity. You've been through so much that you started to believe the lies the enemy whispered, that you were too late, too broken, too behind, too ordinary. But I never created you to be average. I never created you to settle. You carry something eternal. You were born for purpose, for influence, for impact. The world will know I am with you, not because you boast, but because your life will carry proof of my presence. The 920 million I'm placing in your hands is only part of the proof. It is the beginning, not the end. I'm funding your future. I'm supplying the tools, the space, the covering, and the access you need. And you will not be ashamed to prosper. You will not feel guilty for being favored. I am breaking that false humility that made you shrink back. You were not created to be invisible. You were created to reflect my glory, and that includes abundance, peace, wisdom, and joy. Comment 1010 if you believe God is rewriting your story in front of everyone who doubted you. You will no longer just survive. You will thrive. You will no longer just pray for relief, you will become the one who carries relief to others. I am making you a vessel. I am building you into someone who can steward great wealth without it changing your heart. You've proven faithful with little, now I am trusting you with much. The heaviness you've carried will lift. The cycles that drained you are breaking. The chaos that followed you ends now. You are stepping into ease. You are walking in favor. You are covered in grace. And I am not doing this secretly, I am making it public. Your victory will not be silent. Your comeback will be visible. Your name is being whispered by those who hold keys. You will not miss this. You will not be too late. You are right on time for your miracle. What remains is pure, refined, chosen. You didn't survive by accident. You are still standing because I held you up when everything around you was designed to tear you down. You may feel weary now, but what's coming will refresh your soul so deeply, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. Comment 1515 if you feel this confirmation in your spirit and accept this as your divine turnaround. You weren't abandoned. You were hidden for protection. You weren't delayed. You were prepared. There were moments when the silence felt unbearable. You wondered if I forgot about the promises, the dreams, the words spoken over your life. But I never forget. Every prayer you whispered, I collected. Every seed you sowed, I remembered. Every tear you cried, I held. And now, all of heaven is moving for your sake. Doors are opening that man said were permanently closed. Chains are breaking that ran through generations. Curses are reversing. The waiting is over. God says, I am not just delivering you from poverty, I am delivering your lineage from every form of lack. The blessing I am releasing through you will bless your children, your children's children, and those connected to you who walk in integrity. This is not a temporary relief. This is the beginning of supernatural wealth that never runs dry. You won't fear bills anymore. You won't check your account in anxiety. You won't dread the future. You will walk in divine confidence, knowing that heaven has gone before you and secured the path. Can saying just 9 simple words really change your financial situation? According to top neuroscientists, and even an accidental confirmation from the FBI, it absolutely can. This short daily prayer is helping people erase debt, attract wealth, and live free from financial stress. It only takes a few seconds to say, but the results are lasting. Don't wait. Click the link in the description and comments before this secret is deleted forever. The financial miracle I'm carrying into your house isn't just currency, it's the release of every blocked resource. It's the opening of every gate that stood shut. It's the approval you've been denied too many times. I am turning the no into yes right now. Not because of who you know on earth, but because you are known in heaven. Your name has been spoken in divine rooms. Your heart has been weighed and found faithful. And that is why I am choosing you now. Comment 1717 if you receive this wave of divine restoration over everything lost, stolen, or delayed. They tried to bury you with shame. They tried to silence you with gossip. They tried to dim your light by questioning your worth. But you never stopped believing. Even when your voice trembled, you prayed. Even when your hands were tired, you gave. Even when your heart was broken, you loved. That kind of faith moves heaven. That kind of heart draws my spirit near. That's why this reward will be visible. I am doing it publicly so those who misunderstood your quiet season will now understand the power of your secret faith. God says, I am restoring your voice. You've been silent for too long, shrinking back when you should have spoken. Playing small when I created you for impact. Hiding your dreams when I gave them to you to build my kingdom. That ends today. I am giving you the strength to speak again, to dream again, to move again. This next part of your life will not be a continuation of pain. It will be a fresh chapter, filled with clarity, peace, abundance, and divine alignment. You are not forgotten. You are favored. You are not stuck. You are shifting. You are not under attack. You are under release.